Musescore template. If instead I want to, and maybe it's just because you want to add other instruments, you like hearing guitar when you play back, although you could change these voices into a guitar if you wanted to. If you want more flexibility in your score, come here to click Musescore. Type in the title from the beginning. And you could choose a template score, but usually I just choose new instruments. Often this default is common, which doesn't give you all the instruments. So we have to go to all instruments to make sure that they're all included. Steel drums will be under pitched percussion. And the difference is that these steel drums, they're just what Musescore had as a default. They don't necessarily have the range, the appropriate range for our specific pans. So the soprano steel drum, I think its range is from middle C to maybe like F sharp 6. You can add that. The alto steel drums are kind of like double tenors, but as you'll see later, they don't have the same range as our double tenors, so we could go in and change that on our own. Cello steel drums, I think, are close to ours. Oh, and then the tenor steel drums for double seconds. I didn't add them in order, but I can just select this one and move it up if that's how I want it to appear in the staff. And so those are all the instruments I want, but maybe, I don't know, you want to add congas too. If you want a very specific conga part, or you just want to hear it in the playback. So those are my 5 instruments. I'm going to continue. I don't know, let's say I have it breaking in G major this time. And our tempo is going to be 100 beats per minute. Time signature, usually the default's 4/4 and you have to change it. That's okay. You can add a pickup measure if you want. You can set the number of measures in the score. But you don't have to do this here. You can always add it with the master palette or your shortcuts. And now we're done. And so this is what will show up. With 32 measures, our 5 instruments, the default names of those instruments. Again, if you want to change it, right click. Staff part properties, and you can go and change this. Now I want this to be tenors. Okay. Oh, well, what is it? Staff part properties. Tenors. So it'll show up on the score. Yeah, and now we can populate notes here. And playback. If you only want to see one part at a time, you can go shortcut to see instruments as I, just I. And you can make all the rest, you can unclick visible. And so I'll just see tenors, and it'll just show me the tenor part. And so for printing sheet music, this can be useful. Or just looking at one part at a time, this can be useful. If you want to see them again, press I. Or if you want to compare 2 parts, do 2 parts. Or make them all visible again. Again, leave off your engine room percussion for now. But yeah, so you see the names are different, the clefs are different. The ranges are different. So this would be like an E double seconds, a low E double seconds. But you can do that. You can open a new score from there. If you just for some reason can't find the Calypso Musescore template, you can still populate this all on your own. So that's a maybe quick, not so quick run through, but hopefully it's helpful. Um, I'll make other videos going through the actual process of arranging and not just using the music notation software. All right, that's it for now.